On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves. Data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof. A building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game. So participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. 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 On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves. Data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof. A building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game. So participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You guys are out of this world, out of control, giving me a hard time about going golfing yesterday. My God. What are we going to do with you guys? What's going on? Otter gang, 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 gang. Much love to all of you guys. Wonderbar. Where can I get this song? Shazam doesn't find it. It's an exclusive. Oh man, maybe if you message me in the Discord, I might be able to hook you up with the song, you know. But it's good to be here, good to be clear. Much love to every single one of you guys. Yes, we did play golf yesterday, and yes, we had a lot of fun. You know, golf is an interesting game. It's a lot like trading. You know, it's hard to be perfect. You're never going to be perfect. You have to accept certain outcomes. I shot an 86, okay? I shot an 86. Wasn't bad. Driver was off. However, you never, you know, I hit a stinger. Like, I hit like this 250-yard 3-wood. Now, if you know golf, it's a pretty good yardage for a 3-wood. Smoked it off the fairway, bang, onto the green in 2 shots, par 5, okay? And then I 3-putt. And then I 3-putt, okay? And then I 3-putt. 3-putting means I putt once, I putt twice, and I putt thrice, okay? Meaning I got a par. Meaning it's not good, okay? Meaning you may get a good entry, but maybe you practice poor risk management. You may get a good entry, or you take profits too early. It's hard to be perfect in trading. However, we do try to curve that learning curve. We do try to make it easier for you guys, and we also want to create a community of like-minded and kind, loving, prosperous people, okay? And we have an amazing Discord. We have amazing people. Thank you guys so much for being here. Much love to every single one of you guys. Hope you're having a wonderful day. BR Rounder golfing. I didn't know you were gay. Yes, I am a very happy person. Thank you so much for being here, BR Rounder. Hopefully you have a better day. You know, sometimes it is hard having a good day, you know. But thank you for being here, and thank you for the kind words. Hope you're feeling better, man. Seymour Liddy Cabrera, what's going on, man? Alexo Crypto. Sniper's Nightmare. He got a new phone and a tablet and couldn't load on it either. Uh-oh. People in the UK might want to check Mexi. I went to download it. Oh, Mexi having a little bit of issues. Good to see you back in action, Sniper's Nightmare. Looking for that piece of land. Hopefully you have some luck with that. Good to see you. Mark Dutch in the chat. What's going on, my man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Jeanette, hope you're doing well. Caffeinated Crypto. This guy's hyped up on the coffee. I got some for myself as well. Much love to you. Much love to you. Food Forest, who's your daddy and what does he do? Kalichi Algucha. What a name, man. What a name. Good to see you here as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jorn Besser, Mac Mascot. Much love to you guys. Luke Zeldana. He just checked. You just had your Tino Traders Reality cherry popped. I mean, he's the market maker. He talks about the market maker. I think Tino's Greek. He's got like that, you know, that very good storytelling, you know, where he can really make the market sound interesting. I love some Tino. He's great. Mark Dutch is also a moderator there after the show. So we go right into Tino's. So maybe after this stream tonight, we can go and raid Tino's stream. That would be fun, don't you guys think? What's going on? Darren does things. I just snipe. Pew, pew. Order flow trading is the GOAT. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Much love. Much love. Much love. Nick Musgrave, I always get drunk and sunburnt playing golf. Now, I'm just a caddy. Tony Soprano, what's going on, man? Good to see you, brother. Astro Woodworks. Alexo Crypto. Merp 90, what's going on? Lunar Beaches Crypto in the house. Man, all you guys coming through for me. Hope you're having a wonderful, 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 wonderful day. So what's new and exciting? Well, we did get that deal where we are sponsored by BloFin now. Congratulations. Our first real exchange sponsor for the channel. So that's exciting. But I don't know how to shill to you guys, man. We got a free Discord. We got a whole bunch of people crushing it. Kyle just posted a video as well, so you want to probably go check that out after the stream, just talking about the markets and which way they can go. And we also have a new song from Kyle. Guys, I want to know, put a 1 in the chat if you want to hear the new song, because I got access to Kyle's new song, and he did say to me that there is a NFT coming out for this song on the 11th, I believe. But yeah, great Discord, great community, given those trade setups. I mean, the levels today have smashed, guys. They have smashed. If you were ready to trade up and down all around, it was definitely a tremendous day of trading where there is plenty of volatility for you to get all the good stuff, okay? Don't shill it. Don't shill it. The people will come. So you guys ready for this song? I see a lot of ones in the chats. Much love to every single one of you guys. But let's go into the song. Let me see if I can find it here. I think it's a Bitcoin song. I'm pretty sure it's a Bitcoin song. I'm going to pull up the good old folder here, and hopefully we can get you guys the goods here of the new song. It's called Rise Up.
It's time to rise up like a phoenix
Don't worry,
from the
it gets better.
fire. Every day I'm going higher, and we'll ride it all the way.
Hey yo, I'm all about the crypto. In case you don't know, it's the haste of inflation, the crazy sweep on the nation. No baby, every blockchain ain't created the same, but the learning curve feels like a bullet to the brain. Let me enlighten you, let me enlighten you. React to the max and we'll turn to a fire. When you're down on your knees from the USD, we'll see you on the other side with the BTC. It's time to rise up like a phoenix from the fire. Every day we're going higher, and we'll ride it all the way. We're gonna rise up like a phoenix from the fire. Every day we're going higher, and we'll ride it all the way. What's the difference between a block and a chain? What's the difference between trading and DeFi? Where did my money go? It's gone. Why? Welcome to the jungle, baby. You're gonna die. Protect yourself at all times. Learn to read between the lines. Educate your mind. Protect yourself at all times. It's time to rise up like a phoenix from the fire. Every day we're going higher, and we'll ride it all the way. We're gonna rise up like a phoenix from the fire. Every day we're going higher, and we'll ride it all the way. It's time to rise up like a phoenix from the fire. Every day we're going higher, and we'll ride it all the way. We're gonna rise up like a phoenix from the fire. Every day we're going higher, and we'll ride it all the way. It's time to rise up like a phoenix from the fire. Every day we're going higher, and we'll ride it all the way. We're gonna rise up, getting paid till we retire.
Let's go. What do you guys think of the new song? Kyle coming through with the absolute banger, man. I think it's pretty good, man. Let's see a 1 in the chat if you guys think this is a banger of a crypto tune. Man, that was that was a banger, man. I don't care what anybody says. My man Kyle coming through with some beautiful, beautiful. Not only does the man get you guys paid, okay? The guy has great trade setups in the Discord. He's creating videos. He's giving you setups. Everybody took the gal along. I mean, and now we got this tune this tune, and he is making an NFT for it. Let me see what he said here. He said, what did he say here? He said that he said on May 11th, it's going to be an NFT on May 11th, and it's going to be a revenue share NFT. Okay, so that's pretty cool, man. I'm down for it. And he said I can use the track, so we're having good times. And we got another tune besides Alex O Crypto. Okay, Alex O Crypto. And I'm a 90s hip hop kid. Like that's my jam. Some funk with some Nick Musgrave and some Brewberry, but I think that's pretty amazing. I think that's pretty amazing. So another banger to add to the live stream whenever we want to go and jam, maybe have a little bit of a ceremony of Bitcoin hitting new highs. But we're going to go over a whole bunch today, guys. Bitcoin is set for a massive move in 8 days, market cipher analysis. So we're going to go over a little bit of a long-term time horizon thing, what we're looking for, what we can anticipate, what typically happens, and how we can trade it, guys. We're also going to go into a deep dive into today's trading day and how we could have traded it, what we could be looking for, and what possible outcomes can come our way sooner rather than later, okay? So thank you guys so much for being here, supporting the channel. Let's smash those like buttons, and let's continue on. Never mind the golf. Never mind the music. Let's jump into the charts, okay? So looking at Bitcoin right now, and you can see that we have clearly put in a new high, and we could be possibly looking for a continuation here. Now, everybody and their brother and sister is definitely drawing this triangle, looking for this breakout to the upside. We do have clear support along the bottom, and we'll look for that to hold. Yes, we are aware of this, okay? But going into what happened today, you can simply see that we had some trading areas, okay? So the concerning thing this morning was that we have gone up, down, up, break of structure down, and now we've kind of done one of these, okay? So the thing is that this move right here was the concerning one for me, that we had now broken structure to the downside. So is this a continuation where we get like an A, B, C correction? Or are we looking for the continuation to the upside, right? For me, this low is suggesting that we might not actually be going up just yet, okay? We might be coming down first before going up. Now, when I was looking at the heat map, the liquidity heat map, right? We always check this, is that we can see that there is a lot, and I mean quite a bit of liquidity above us, okay? Quite a bit, guys, okay? So you can see above us, a lot of shorts coming in above us right now. More yellow than below us. So that typically means that we want to go for the swing failure pattern to the upside, okay? That's something to keep on our minds to make sure that we are aware of typically where price wants to go so that we are aware of that. But we are watching these lows today. Now, I did give you guys this morning a whole bunch of trade areas, okay? I always set you guys up with wherever my key lines are here on the side, and I share them in the Discord, okay? So we're always set up and ready to go in the morning. So looking at this, we have had perfect support and resistance throughout, and we had quite a violent move this morning, okay? So right when the video came out, we had an initial move down. So we started our day. Let's go on the 5-minute and really break it down, okay? So we had come up to this key area yesterday and double topped within our sell zone that we had ready. So you could have been looking for the higher highs, bearish divergence coming back down to the golden pocket area. So that was trade number one. Now we opened up, we started our video right around here, 7:30, and we were coming down into this area looking for the divergence off of the golden pocket here, looking for the push up. We had the push up, then we had a continuation downwards trend where we got rejected and the push back down. Then we chopped around for a bit, and now we have simply created a higher low. So let's see if we can continue to push But it seems to me that we do have a very aggressive sell wall here at the golden pocket, right? So we did give all these levels this morning. So make sure you're jumping in on that morning video so you have the levels. And you can simply see it's our golden pocket here, right? And then if we go into our 1 hour and get rid of this, we have a golden pocket right here as well, okay? That was holding us up. So we had two levels of confluence matching with actual key levels of support and resistance and volume, giving us those key areas for entries today. So there was lots and lots of opportunity today. However, for me, I was in no trades today. I had no trades today. I had to go to the doctor's office today and get some allergy shots, believe it or not, because I'm trying to get rid of my allergies, okay? So we'll see how that ends up, but I'm finally doing the allergy shots. I'm sick of my allergies. Achoo, okay? So I went and got 2 allergy shots today instead of trading. Woohoo. Good afternoon, Jeet Corp. What's going on, French Toaster? David Brumbelow in the chat. What's going on? Hope you're doing well, bro. B Team Crypto, much love to you, bro. Hope you're having a good day. Dave Digital, the man, the myth, the legend. The man who creates a lot of sweat and works out. Almost. Is it every day? Are you hitting that every single day, Dave Digital? I mean, you're inspiring me. I'm definitely going to get back on the workout once the beautiful basement is complete. We will be definitely getting back on that workout. Okay, so today, right now, we're seeing a little bit of a bull div here, pushing price up and continuing upwards. Okay, so let's see if we can get back and through this sell wall today. However, patience is going to be key. Now, what am I talking about this Bitcoin halving? What typically happens on a Bitcoin halving, right? And if we go back in, if we go back in history, we can simply see that we do get a little dump and then a continuation of this parabolic trend, okay? And if you go back and back test it, you can very simply see it. So with timing this and prices, right, it's not an easy job, okay? That's why you get these predictive analysis. Now, the Bitcoin having cycle profit by Kevin Svensson gives you an idea of that 40 weeks. Let's go to the weekly. 40 weeks after the halving is typically a cycle top. So if you go 40 bars over, and then you go to 80 weeks, okay? So another 40 bars over. That means that from within this area, between January and late October, this is where we are looking to sell, okay? And hopefully this parabolic trend keeps coming all the way up to my predicted target of $212,000, okay? $212,000. And if you've seen it, you've seen it. 212 is my target. So we got some work to do. Okay? So definitely taking a look at this and where we can see. Now you turn on Kevin Svensson's Bitcoin halving cycle profit, and you can see that from 40 days, 40 weeks across, right? Right here, 40 weeks, all the way to 80 is typically where we get our tops. And that has rang true for the past cycles, okay? So that's something interesting for you guys to note. So we are looking for this parabolic trend to possibly chop sideways right now, maybe get a little bit of a dip into the halving, and then hopefully carry onwards and upwards, okay? This is going to be an interesting cycle because this cycle is different, right? This cycle is different because we have never broken highs before. We have institutional money. There's many reasons why this cycle is different versus is not the same, but history tends to rhyme, right? So we definitely want to be aware of what is a possibility. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. So I'm expecting a move. Now, where am I expecting that move? I'm kind of thinking we're going to come down. Now, to think is one thing. To look at the charts is another. And you can see that we are clearly in an upwards trend line here, right? I think Eric Crown this morning said something about, it's one of these triangles that do break out a lot of the time. And he's like, why? It's because it's an uptrend, right? Because we have an uptrend, and eventually we get to the top of that trend, and then we break out. Okay, so very interesting yet enough. So we are in this kind of compression cycle coming into the halving, and are we going to fake out then pump? Well, that's what I'm kind of leaning more towards, just because of how much liquidity I do believe lies down below here. So it's something to definitely keep on your minds. Being prepared as a trader is what we always preach here, and to make sure that we are ready and waiting to set those long trades. Now, if you're like me, you've probably spent a lot of your money on DCAing in, and I'm not sure how much more I want to allocate to the markets. Put a 1 in the chat if you have about 20. Let's just do a poll, okay? Let's just do a poll. The first poll here is, if you could have a superpower, what would it be? And 62% of you said never tired. 22% said run 2 times faster, but you'd still get tired. And probably faster, quicker. And then 5 inches taller. But Mark said he could put that 5 inches wherever he so pleased. So I guess he wants 5-inch ears. He wants like bat ears so he can hear better when I'm live streaming. 2x jumping. I would like some 2x. I mean, I'm short. I'd probably take the 5 inches taller. However, never being tired. I love sleep. Do you guys like sleep? I love sleep. I love sleep. So I don't know if I could be okay with never being tired, because I do like a good old nap every now and then. Now, Nick Musgrave asked you guys quite nicely, nicer than I would. He asked you guys to put your he asked you to put your altcoins into the chat so that he can tally them up and make sure that, we get you guys your favorite altcoins today. B Team Crypto, Jiu-Jitsu while never getting tired. Bro, you just be pretzeling everybody. How much of your cash / dry powder is still ready? Okay. Do you still have, let's say, 10%, 30%, 50%, and then I'm broke? Because I want to know what you guys are thinking of how much are you ready to deploy if we do get a big dump, okay? You got those Dutch ears over here. You guys are hilarious, man. Mark and his big ass ears, man. You guys are hilarious, man. 100% for me. I guess you'll have to, Sniper's Nightmare, I guess you'll have to click 50% twice. Oh, man. Oh, man. You guys are hilarious. I love you guys, man. Thank you guys for being here. Let's smash up those like buttons and let's try to get this out to some more people. Let's jump into the top-down Bitcoin analysis. Thank you guys so much. Now, there has been a little bit of craziness in the charts on the economic calendar. PPI came in hot today, and the Dixie is absolutely ripping, okay? The Dixie is ripping. We got consumer sentiment coming in tomorrow. That's at 10 a.m., so be aware of that. And then next week is not as bad, in my opinion. Next week will be a fun week leading into the halving, which could be on Friday next week. Wow, Friday. So looking at the Dixie, one thing I was talking to another trading group today about was how the dollar has been putting in higher lows and putting in a higher high, coming up to a key level of resistance. Okay, this is good. This is good because when the dollar moves, okay? And the dollar before 2022, okay, before that was always trading typically under 100, okay? You can see here all the way back to 2015. Remember when Mark was 14 back here? Now we can see that the dollar is trending above this 100 level mark, but it has come up to key level of resistance. So we want to see the dollar come down, okay? We want to see people holding less dollars and more Bitcoin, okay? Dollar come down, Bitcoin go up. Very simple, okay? So looking at this, you can see that we are at a key level of resistance that has been touched multiple times, okay? So we can see this area has acted as a key level throughout the history here. And when the dollar decides to move, it moves pretty aggressively, okay? Pretty aggressively in one direction. This is the first time really that we've seen the dollar kind of crawling indecisively. So now we can also see that the dollar has come up, making higher highs and higher lows. We are looking for something typical like this, where we're getting a rejection from these levels and getting that aggressive downwards trend line like this one before. If we go back to November, the beginning of November, okay, let's go back to the beginning of November. Man, I can't believe it's March already. Can you guys believe it's March already? That's crazy. Go back to the beginning of November. Woohoo! Oh my God, all the way back here. That's when we really started to move, okay? Look at that, right? So we go back here right at the end of October. Look at this. From that October to where we are now, right? If we look at that and we look at this, right? We can see that that aggressive move really started then, okay? You can see maybe you could front run it a little bit at the beginning of October, okay? But you can see on that chart how that's when we started to move, okay? So once the dollar gets pretty high up there, we can look for that aggressive downtrend just like from before, and we can look for that aggressive move to the upside, okay? Look at how parabolic that has been ever since November, right? We can see that we've gotten 136% of a move upwards, okay? So very interesting nonetheless. Just thought I'd bring some of these things to your guys' attention. So be prepared for anything, but also look at history and kind of build a narrative that way as well, so that way you can build confluences through. Everybody's broke. 48% broke. 50% on the sidelines. That's 100% for Sniper's Nightmare. 30%, 17. Okay, so everybody's like 10, 30, and 50. Okay, so that's pretty even across the board besides everybody who's broke, okay? Whoa, a 13-year-old that loves the BGs and steamed veggies. Oh. Oh, man. Tony, man. Tony's hilarious, man. Pin it. He said pin it. Oh, I'm going to pin it. I'm going to pin it. Thank you so much, Nick Musgrave, for tallying those up for me, man. I appreciate you, bro. Steve, the BGs and the steamed veggies. That got me, man. Hey, Alex, surprise. It's April. Yeah, it is April. Crazy. Crazy to think it's already April. It's getting warm out. Sell in May and go away. That's what they say, right? Sell in May and go away. Is it going to ring true? And then everybody comes back in September and the market typically goes parabolic. We'll see if it actually comes true this year. But let's jump into the top-down analysis on Bitcoin. Coming in here, looking at this indecisive candle. We want to see this really push up and get a close above this candle, this hammer candle here, for that continuation to the upside, okay? That's going to be key for this weekly candle to get above 71,300, okay? If it gets above there, we could be looking for a lot more up, okay? But until then, right now, it's just very much in a range consolidating sideways, okay? Going into the 4-day, we are waiting for the 4-day to cross the 0 line to the upside, and this will be happening in a couple of days. So we are anticipating this 4-day VWAP crossover now that we have had the 3-day crossover and print the green dot. So now we go into a higher term time frame and look to see if the analysis is working together, right? If the 3 days leading the way, then the 4-day is trailing, and that can be confirmation of a move up as well, right? So we want to stack confluences with our market cipher, allowing us to predict, future price trends, okay? That's definitely going to be how we do it here. Now looking at the 3-day, you can see we've crossed over. Green dot confirmed. Posturing is all to the upside. For me, this looks bullish. It's just a matter of time, especially with this very thick milkshake money flow, okay? Looking really, really good. Really, really thick, okay? You guys are hilarious in the chat, man. I love you guys. Fall pump, spring dump. We might have a high of 80 degrees today. What is 80 degrees Fahrenheit? You guys let me know. We do centigrade here in Canada. So, yeah, we had 17 degrees and we were sweating. So, I mean, we probably are cold compared to you guys. So, looking at the 2-day here, the 2-day, I haven't liked the 2-day really, just because when we look at the 2-day, there's very little to the confluence. Like this was the only very decent candle that helped us with a move, okay? And you get a bearish engulfing, a very psych you out hammer candle here, and no real follow through, a dump after, right? So with your long-term time frames, you want to find ones that are giving you kind of signals in confluence with what you're reading on here. So you can see money is coming out, you're getting divergences, and you get the VWAP crossovers, and they're not as powerful. So for me, I've kind of written off the 2-day for now because it's not giving me what I would typically be looking for confluence with good signals. Like this one, bullish engulfing, retest, continuation, right? Bearish engulfing, indecision, continuation. Okay, tweezer top, push down, right? Exhaustion, push down. Okay, so for me, I've gotten better signals off of the daily and the 3-day. That's why I've been using them. 27 degrees, Dave Digital says. That is nice, man. Like when I lived in Australia, you would get like 35 and like blistering sun. Like blistering. Like I can't explain it. They have ozone depletion in Australia, and it's like you get burnt through long sleeve shirts. It's crazy. They have their own type of sunscreen there because it's like a paste. It's like you might as well just paint on some bare like white primer, super primer, drywall primer paint to not get sunburned there. And it burns you quick. It burns you quick. So it's pretty bad in Australia. And then you go to the UK when I lived in Scotland, and when there's sun in Scotland, it's like you see the whole population. There's nobody out most days because it's pretty overcast, but then the sun comes out and it's like the world just comes alive. It's like it's a miracle. There's sun. And yeah, there is a lot of overcast and rain in Scotland. However, it is a beautiful country. I love Scotland. So it's pretty hot and crazy in Australia. So we've come back to Canada after that, and Canada is all right. We get a good amount of sun. We get a lot of snow. However, it's all balanced nonetheless. Looking at Bitcoin here, so we can see we've put in this high and these lower lows. So for me, it's very simple. It's a continuation of this upwards trend line that we can see right here. So we can see a trend line actually forming. Let's draw another one from here up to here. Okay, something like this. So you can see this is kind of marching on upwards here, and let's see if that continues, right? And leading into Friday. For a Thursday, we didn't get a bad dump, okay? Thursdays are typical down days. So leading into Friday, we could look for that continuation pushing into the weekend. So that's going to be what we're really looking for within the next like 24 hours, okay? Also, a very nice sign here. Even though money flow is coming out, it isn't like terribly down. And you can see the bounce off the zero line. I was mentioning this morning that we are looking for the bounce off the zero line on the daily for the continuation upwards, okay? And how are we going to front run this? With the 12-hour time frame. So going into the 12-hour time frame, we can see that we have crossed the zero line and we have flattened out. So this to me tells me there is an indecision moment, but there is very much an opportunity for continuation rather than just a downwards action and then a bounce. So I would like to see this turn up, considering we have a green dot confirmed on our 12, okay? And this is looking good because we came down perfectly to our beautiful trade area golden pocket Fibonacci zone, which we did get long on and didn't hold the long. We didn't hold the long enough, but we did get in long perfectly at the bottom here at the golden pocket, and we have bounced ever since, okay? Nice move up. We look for the continuation to continue, okay? Very, very... North Queensland is crazy stuff. Yeah, so some of you guys have lived in Australia. I can see that. Good eye, mate. But yeah, Australia was wild. Australia was wild. R.S. Miller in the chat. Hope you're doing well. Much love to you. TRD Farmer, what's going on? TRD Farmer, did you hear the new song? I mean, where were you in Aussie, bro? I was living in Sydney. I was a Sydney sider, all right? I was living just in Sydney, in Erskineville, very central downtown area. But yeah, I lived there for a year with my missus. We were just traveling the world. Went to Bali. We were just lapping the earth, man. So it was pretty awesome, man. I got a selfie with a kangaroo and all that good stuff. You know, you have to live the Aussie life. So maybe I'll share the selfie with a kangaroo in the Discord, and you guys can laugh at me and probably put me smoking a cigarette or something. However you guys are making, covered in mud for the predator. Yes. B Team Crypto. You didn't hear the new song, Farmer? My God, man. You've lived all over the world. So cool. Yeah, like me and my missus, we decided to travel. We've lapped the earth. So we went from Canada. We drove all the way across Canada, sold the car, flew to England, moved to Scotland, went to Greece and Portugal, then left there, moved down to near Birmingham, and then we moved from Birmingham all the way to Sydney, lived in Sydney for a year, visited Bali and stuff, and then we moved all the way back to Canada now. So we lapped the earth, and now we have decided to settle here and start a family, hence the baby otter and hence the new lifestyle that we are living. We have traveled, and it's the world is an amazing place, and you'll grow so much as a human by traveling. Don't get that twisted. It is so important to get out there, experience different cultures, make new friends, all those things along the way. It was quite the amazing journey, and trading and having a skilled trade has allowed me to do that, right? As a carpenter, I could work anywhere, and then I was slowly building this channel. You can go and watch some of the videos of me in Australia when I first started this channel. My God, they're kind of hideous. But you know what? It was an amazing trip, right? And you know, I cannot express how important it is to get out there, right? Get out there, punch fear in the face, and actually explore the world, man, because it's amazing, you know, and it'll change you. It'll change, you know. I feel like it allowed me to kind of grow up a little bit, right? Being away from the nest. So, no, I highly crypto cockatoo. I love it. I mean, we used to have these galahs. They're like pink galahs. They're like cockatoos, but they're pink and gray. We used to have these guys. Look at it looks like Mark Dutch on the beach, man. Look at this guy. We used to have these things right on our balcony. Look at these dang things. These things are crazy looking. There's like these guys would just land on our balcony. I'm from Canada. I've never seen something like this. This thing would just come and land on our balcony every morning, man. These things are crazy. Shit like that, man. You know, like it's insane. Uh, nice, nice. You guys are all sharing all your traveling. God bless every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for being here, supporting the channel. And it's all because of you guys, man. It's all because of you guys we get to really share this. So let's go into the 4 hour here. Looking at Bitcoin, you can see money is coming back in, which is a great sign. Okay, this to me is a great sign here. And yes, we have dipped below the zero line here on our VWAP. However, it is a very non-aggressive kind of dip down where it's rounded, right? You can see versus other ones where it's very, very much a continuation of the spike down. Okay, same with this one, spike down. Right, this one's more of like a woo. Right, it's looking more woo, more smooth. Right, more smooth. Right, you can see some of these are pretty smooth. Right, versus the aggressive push down. Right, so we're definitely watching that. However, the thing that counters the VWAP, right, is that this money flow is posturing to the upside alongside with our stochastics bouncing off the zero line. Okay, and you can see here. The stochastics, it is trading within this area, right? So if we were going to draw our stochastics, it is from here to here, right? And this is our stochastics area, right? So we have our middle line here where we oscillate between that area here, right? And this is our middle line here, right? So you can see on the stochastics that we are holding the zero line, right? That is a good sign of continuation uptrend. Just like when we talk about uptrends on price action like this, when we're oscillating above the zero line down here on the momentum waves, okay? Very similar story, just good for the stochastics to be doing this on the 4 hour, suggesting a continuation back up, trying to bust through this 71,000 area, this key level of resistance, okay? So that's own land up in Western Ontario. Next time I'm up there, should come fishing with me and Alex. Oh, that's the one, man. Western Ontario is beautiful as well. I like going up to, we did a trip up north in Ontario near Huntsville and Bracebridge, cottage country, they call it here. And it's absolutely gorgeous up there as well. And then we are doing a trip in May to Canmore, Alberta. So doing lots of traveling still. Obviously, we're expecting the little one until how long it took you until you become a profitable trader. For me, it was about 3/4 of a year. So yeah, about 8 months. About 8 months. But I mean, for me, Sparky, thank you for the question. For me, it was very much a focused, constant thing, right? So I was living, breathing, eating candlesticks for like 8 months straight. Like I dove into it very, very aggressively, almost in like a very addictive kind of way, which probably isn't the healthiest. But yeah, definitely took me about 8 months, I would say. Initially I started with a $1,000 account, blew that account just from degenning, like kind of figuring it out. And then I started trading with like $500 and really trying to develop a strategy, finding some good content creators, and then applying what they were teaching to my own strategy and really developing it myself, so that I could eventually get there. But yeah, about 8 months, okay? Brace Ridge isn't Western Ontario. I'm in my books. No, Bracebridge, I said Northern Ontario. Western Ontario would be like, I guess, Windsor, Detroit, out that way. I don't even know if I would consider Manitoulin Island Western Ontario as well. But yeah, it's beautiful nonetheless, man. It's beautiful. He performed in Huntsville this last weekend. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Same leverage trading, blowing up accounts to profitable. Like, yeah, man, DDT. It was like very much a like over leveraging was my first problem. Over leveraging, chasing profits. Then it was chasing the same amount of profits that I had from before. So let's say I was making like $100 a trade, right? And I wanted to make that $100 no matter what, right? So I downsized my account and I was like, okay, let's make $5 a trade, right? That was like my target. And then it was like, let's manage my risk. So let's only risk $5 and let's try to make $10, okay? And let's develop a strategy around that 5 to 10, right? Because that is scalable, right? If I'm a 10 to 5 trader, right, that is scalable, right? A 15 to 5 trader is better. So for me, it's trying to scale that and then push it to the upside. Now it's like I try to make $2,000 to $1,000, right? That's the target. I risk 1,000 to try to make 2, right? And that's where I'm at kind of right now. Sometimes I'll risk 15 to make 3, okay? But it's all within that same kind of context, right? And it's also through that process of trading, it's also learning to admit when I was wrong. It's also committing to my stop losses, okay? Not moving stop losses, not adding to a losing trade, developing rules, right? And right now, my biggest struggle right now is holding trades long enough, okay? That's my biggest struggle right now, which is a good problem to have. Like, I got long literally down here at this golden pocket, and I got out here, okay? I got out here. I could have taken maybe 75% out of the trade and just let it ride, baby, right? Just let it ride. And I would have made a lot more money, right? However, I did make money, right? I made $800 off of this trade, but if I had not taken it all out, I probably would have made at least 15, right? So for me, circumstances warrant too, when to know, because I was out for the rest of the day. So for me, I wanted to be out and I didn't want to be checking my phone all day long. That is a gift that trading has given me, okay? Is that I can go in the morning, make my trade, and go play golf for the rest of the day and not have to look at my phone, okay? Then I can come home and sulk that I got out too early. However, with focus and effort and discipline, you can get there faster than I am. I'm a carpenter by trade. I swing a hammer, I screw in the door, I make the door straight, I make it plumb level square, and you know what I mean? I'm not like overly super intelligent or anything like that. I'm no specialer than anyone out there. I'm just here dedicated to the craft. And if anybody dedicates themselves to this and practices good risk management, develops an edge and a strategy that they can develop that just as well as I have, okay? And that's why we're here. That's why we're here. I'm a trader first, a YouTuber second. I always say that. We're traders helping traders. By starting this community and this group, by yelling at a stupid square on my computer, by teaching, I've learned myself. Oh yeah, this is what I meant when I said that there, right? By vocalizing it to you guys, it allows me to get better as well, because I'm saying it out loud, so I hear it and blah 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 blah. It's like 2x learning, okay? So we get to go at it together. And sometimes even when I'm doing the charts and I'm giving you guys all this information, I come back to the charts when I'm by myself and I look and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I said there, right? And I'll talk myself through a trade, right? Like right now, if I'm going into a trade right now, what am I looking for? Okay, boom. We're in a range. Boom. We've identified the highs and the lows of the range. I'm looking for a continuation to the upside. Okay, there's my golden pocket. We just hit my golden pocket resistance, okay? Where am I in relation to VWAP? Where is volume coming in? VWAP is, okay, we came up to the VWAP and have been rejected twice. This looks like a bearish divergence. Let's go into the chart here. Let's pull this up. We're making higher highs, lower lows. No bearish divergence. So now I'm expecting continuation. Where do I expect continuation from? Okay, getting into this, I go to the lows right down here. I'm going to pull a trend line. Let's see if we get a bounce off this trend line from here, right? Look for that continuation. I can also go swing failure. So from here to here, we got a new high put in, right? So now I'm looking for a 382 bounce off of this high right here, targeting the high of the range, okay? That's a trade right in itself with good risk management, protecting myself from the previous low here. 3-to-1 trade, looking for that trade right now, okay? Maybe I'll protect myself a little bit below this wick so I have that golden pocket as a support. And that there's a trade setup. And if that has worked for you and practicing good risk management, right? This is where it's at, right? It's just, how do you trade? What do you trade? What is your time horizon? Are you looking to swing trade? Are you looking to scalp? Are you looking to get into a good position and let the trade ride after taking some profits, which is what I typically look to do, right? So there's so much you can do from the market, but you want to get in, get out, extract the profits, and be like, peace, right? And by doing this, you can not get stopped out, manipulated on, run into some FUD. You know what I mean? There could be an announcement tomorrow or in 15 minutes, right? There could be an announcement in 15 minutes that Apple decides to buy Bitcoin and you're in a short trade, right? Think about it this way. And you're in a short trade. Apple's buying Bitcoin. This is why you set a stop loss, because they're going to rip. You ain't prepared for that, right? You ain't prepared for that, right? So this is why you practice good risk management, right? Jump into the charts, analyze the charts. What do you see here? Just from candles alone, I love market Cipher, but you don't need market Cipher. VWAP, volume, and price action, baby. Look at this, right? Let's get into it. 3 minute, looking at price action here. What do we see? We saw manipulation this morning. Price coming in, price coming down. Grabbing the longs, grabbing the shorts. Both sides wrecked. Consolidation. Everybody's not sure which way we're going to go. Bouncing off a key level of support, right? Now we've pushed up. We started making higher highs and higher lows. We're looking for the continuation, coming back up to our previous resistance, right? What are these suggesting, okay? We're making higher highs here, okay? Little bit of a push up. Volume coming in, not able to push price up again. Lower low, lower low, higher low, higher low. Okay, so now I'm seeing volume coming in, push up into the golden pocket area, which is acting as local resistance, okay? So I'm really going to either look for a swing failure pattern, bearish divergence, or I'm looking for a continuation push up into our previous resistance, okay? I want volume to come in and push that price up. If I don't see that, which I'm not, because you can see we have a very strong sell-off here, we want to see that continuation to the upside, right? We know we have VWAP as resistance right now. That's also another thing that's on the table, right? VWAP resistance, right? This typically is a no trade zone because we're in the middle of a range. I want to put myself on an edge. So what am I looking to do? I'm looking to trade the burgers. I'm looking to trade the buns, not the burger, right? I do not want to buy the dirty, gross, who knows what's in the sausage hot dog. Okay, I like the nice buns, okay? I know you guys love buns, okay? You want those nice, fluffy, nice buns. You want to be trading the buns, not the sausages. You guys want sausage? You guys can trade the sausage all you want. But you want to isolate price within where it's trading at right now, okay? By doing this, you give yourself an edge and making sure you isolate price where it's at, right? That's why we talk about where key levels are, support and resistance, right? Volume, where's volume bringing us right now? You could even pull a fixed range volume profile within this area right here, right? You can see that you do have volume coming in at your golden pocket, local golden pocket, right? You do have volume supporting you on your way up right here. So this is a no trade zone, okay? Just keep it simple, right? Keep it simple. Buy, sell, like it's buy, sell. We gave you a sell level, right? You may, if you are using good risk management, you could have shorted this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay? 5 times. And you would have had 2 amazing trades and 3 mediocre trades. Okay? Because this was our sell wall. Okay? Our sell wall. So if you just shorted here and put your stop loss above the sell wall that we gave in advance, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And look at these ones. These ones are juicy. These ones are juicy, right? These ones are really juicy. But you got to be quick, right? Same with the buys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So we isolate it, and we definitely profit from it, right? And then when it comes down to it, it comes down to managing your position. So if you're getting long here and price comes back at you, right? I would be going stop loss to entry every single time after I take profits from these highs, okay? And then the one time, okay, would have gone long probably 3 times here, right? The one time we get the actual move, okay? You can't get the move every single time, right? Stopped out. Bang. Bang. Oh, look, continuation. Beautiful, right? And if you want to trade that continuation of the breakout with higher highs and higher lows, I guarantee you that this is probably a 618. Okay, pretty close. Pretty close, right? Continuation to the upside. That's my rant for today. I like to go on a mid-rant in the middle of this because we do go 2 hours just on how I would be trading. A look into my brain while I'm trading so that you guys can kind of follow along and try to maybe give me a better diagnosis than myself on what we're looking for on a daily trading day, right? Because it's not easy, right? We isolate price. We understand our trends, our location. We ask ourselves at the beginning of the day, where are we at? What are we looking for? How are we going to get to where we need to go? And by doing that, we can put ourselves at an edge over the market because other people are just going in and acting like retail. We want to trade better than retail, right? We don't want to be liquidity for the whales, right? We want to be on the winning side of the trades. That's why we isolate price. That's why we look for confluences, lower lows, higher highs, all that good stuff throughout the day, allowing us to make profits, right? If we don't have that edge and we're just going willy-nilly, buy, sell, you're gambling. And that's the fact, right? That's a fact. Stop gambling and start working at your craft, right? Just like anything. You want to be a cook? Well, start friggin' cooking, right? Or come over here and ask Nona how to cook. Oh, man. So we're going to get into the altcoins, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're at the halfway point. We got 120 people in here. Only 63 likes. Let's get those likes up to the viewers. Thank you guys so much for being here, supporting the beautiful, beautiful channel that we have going on here. In and out crypto. Hola, what Big Rob did this time? Oh, man. What's going on, my brother? Hope you're doing well. Rocco in the chat. Amica Mia. My man, what's going on? Wayne C., what's going on, bro? Mark Dutch, RS Miller, V Monitor, Jorm Besser, all you guys, thank you guys for being here, supporting the channel. Thank you so much, Nick, for posting up all of the altcoins that we are going to go over. And Sparky, thanks for the question, and much love to every single one of you guys. Let's go through this and hopefully get you guys some profits. Whew. Look at Solana, Bobana, the Pipa, Pana, 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 Pana. I think we're going to play Kyle's song one more time.
It's time to rise up like a phoenix from the fire. Every day I'm going higher, and we'll ride it all the way.
Hey yo, I'm all about the crypto. In case you don't know, it's the haste of inflation, the crazy sweep on the nation. No baby, every blockchain ain't created the same, but the learning curve feels like a bullet to the brain. Let me enlighten you, let me enlighten you. React to the max that would turn to a fire. When you're down on your knees from the USD, we'll see you on the other side with the BTC. It's time to rise up like the phoenix from the fire. Every day we're going higher, and we'll ride it all the way. We're gonna rise up like the phoenix from the fire. Every day we're going higher, and we'll ride it all the way. What's the difference between a block and a chain? What's the difference between trading and DeFi?
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Halftime show. Alex O Crypto here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Much love to every single one of you guys for supporting the channel. Don't forget to check out our channel sponsors, Cipher and BloFin. Much love to every single one of you guys. Thank you guys. Let's jump into the Solana and the altcoins. Much love, much love, much love. We got Chicken, the Mr. Crypto Pollo. Cluck, cluck, motherfuckers. What's going on, man? Christian Rock. Tony Soprano. He wants his bang, bang, choo, choo train. Wind me up, I do my thing. Alex O Crypto. Much love to every single one of you guys. Let's jump into Solana. Oh, man. So for me, Solana, I don't know if we're going to get to your 155 level there, TRD farmer, my man. However, it is on the table, okay? It is on the table. Solana's had this massive push up, okay? Massive push up. And yet it doesn't want to give it up, man. It doesn't want to come down to TRD Farmers 155. And you can see the money has come back in. And yes, they have that outage transactions, 75%. People don't care, man. Outages or not, speculation on Solana is like, it's the next new friggin' toy in town, right? It's like Arnold looking for the toy in that Christmas movie, Turbo Man, and you know he's going to any lengths to get it. Okay, and look at this. This is looking very cute for Solana. You can see VWAP coming up to the zero line, hammer candle. Okay, momentum wave coming up, looking for that green dot. So we'll be watching that. And coming back up to this resistance line, if we can pop it and drop it and kaboom all the way up, that's going to be great, right? So we have some work to do. Nonetheless, that you can see that Solana clearly has some support here. We're getting beautiful, beautiful double bottom here. Crossover to the upside. We want to see that money flow coming back into Solana. But nonetheless, it's looking pretty decent in my opinion. Now, we were looking for longs the other day. And you can still look for longs. So for me, right now, we have this clearly defined downwards trend line. You have a clearly defined upwards momentum coming into the market. Now, the money flow is crossing over here on the 4 hour, looking for continuation. I was looking for a swing failure pattern down to this fib level. However, it doesn't want to give it to us. Okay, so we do have key level of resistance above us, and we have this momentum coming up and to the right. Okay, so that's to be tracked right now, making higher highs, but you can see the aggressive sells throughout this move up. Okay, you can see the exhaustion wicks to the upside, quite plentiful, right? So looking at this, you really want to see this continue its work onwards and upwards, getting to this trend line, breaking out and retesting and continuing upwards. Okay, that's what you typically want to see. And this is happening on Ethereum right now as well. So we're looking for Solana to follow suit. Now, Solana did have all the news coming out of the transactions, you know, downwards, 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 break of this trend line, the retest. Now we see the continuation. So for me, you really want to see these lows hold here. Okay, that's going to be indicative of continuation. But don't forget to let Bitcoin lead the way on all these altcoins, right? If Bitcoin does roll over from where we are right now, then you can look for other things to follow suit. Now, one thing that is concerning with Solana right now is this kind of triple top that we're seeing right here. Yes, we are making higher highs, but to me, triples are something I always pay attention to on the charts, okay? And you can also see with this triple top, a lower low, okay? So that's something as well. Push up, continuation, lower low, higher high. So for me, we're looking for that continuation upwards. This could simply be a flag and a flag continuation to the upside, but right now it's cautionary, right? You can also see down at the bottom here, I would consider this an order block. Let's see if they put it up. Yep, so we do have an order block down below us as well. So let's adjust this here and have that buy level a little bit lower. Okay, so we want to be prepared for as much as we possibly can with Solana. However, it has had a nice push back after that V-shaped recovery, and we would like to see Solana, you know, continue to push its way up. But to me, that doesn't mean we can't see a little bit of a swing failure before continuing onwards and upwards, okay? That's it. Brew owes me $20. Sol I bought at $175. That's not a bad buy, man. That's not a bad buy. I believe Solana can at least go to like 700. 700? Is that crazy? What do you guys think? How much do you guys think Solana will go to this bull market? What is your number? Put it in the chat. Let me know. I bought 10K Solana. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I would never lie to you guys. Okay, I bought 10K Solana down at $95. Okay, I thought it was a pretty good buy. 1,800 says Dave Digital. $1,800. You're gonna 18x my money. I love you, Dave. Dave, I'm coming down there, and we're gonna go and buy you a bunch of beers, and we're gonna hang out and degen together. 840, 600, 840, 1200 is 1618 fib. Okay. Okay, so if we go here, what they're talking about is the fib from swing high to swing low here. So we got Solana. You got 415 is your 1618 fib. Okay? Unless you want to get up to like your 1200. Where did you get the... Okay, so 2618. Okay. A 3618 is 900. Darren does things says 0. My God. Darren, man, you kill me, bro. Darren, you definitely British, man. Blimey. Oh, man. 0. Thank you so much for being here, Mr. DDT himself, okay? Going over to Pendle. Pendle is on a rocket ship to the upside, okay? -9. So Pendle, double top here, bearish divergence, okay? Something to be cautious about Pendle. Pendle has had an awesome narrative as of late, you know, up 235% since late March. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, the move started on my birthday. Why didn't you guys buy me any Pendle for my birthday? March 18th. You guys could have bought me Pendle. Why didn't you do that? You guys should know this. Where's your crystal ball? Okay, so looking at this, you're getting a bear div here on a higher term time frame, higher high, lower low. Okay, something to be cautious about. You do have strong money flow. Okay, this is a very aggressive uptrend. So don't just be like, oh, bearish divergence, sell. Okay, for me, understanding where price is and where it can go is very important. Let's get rid of these horrors. We can keep some of these on here. I don't know if we'll return to them. But let's pull our fixed range volume profile and let's identify some key areas of confluence within this range. Okay, this is going to be our bottoming area matched up with support and resistance. A very thick area of support coming in over here. And then another very thick area of support over here. And you've clearly had a big spike of volume up here. Okay, so looking at Pendle overall, very nice move. Let's pull the fib from swing low to swing high. Okay, you can see here, you're not really getting anything matching up. So you want to adjust this. Let's go into this one here, to this low here. Nothing really matching up. However, you do have a key support level here. So of this move here, your golden pocket is within this area. So we'll identify that as a buy level, okay? That's going to be my first idea here. With Pendle coming down to about $6.70 is going to be the area that I'm first targeting, okay? After that, it's really getting out of this range. So if you want to see that continuation, it's going to be a bounce from there and a push up, knowing that your key level of resistance is definitely at $7.15. And this is quite an aggressive move, right? A 7% move up for Pendle. But you can see even today, a quick aggressive, 7% down. So it doesn't mean that this thing can't move and won't move. Okay, so being prepared for this Pendle and its push up, I would definitely look at these key areas around 672 for the first initial bounce. If you fall back within this range, you're looking at around 650, a nice psychological level. And you can see the most of your support was traded here recently. So if you do fall back down within this area, that's still a higher low, okay? And you could still look for that continuation upwards, right? As long as you don't take out these lows here, you look for that continuation and that continued push to the upside. And that would be what I would be looking for on Pendle. Nonetheless, you can see a little bit of a toppy signal here, cooling off, pushing price down, pretty aggressive sell-off. So I would be very cautious with anything like this going forward. Sol is one of the worst blockchains out, will end up like ETH with high fees during the parabolic run, says DDT. There you got it. You have it there. Mark Dutch saying XRP is the new soul killer. I'm new to crypto. Stop, Mark. Mark, we're here to help people, man. Koala Gamer coming through saying, Otter Gang, what's going on? Otter Gang, 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 gang. Let's see some otters in the chat, man. All the members here supporting the channel. Much love to every single one of you guys. Much love, much love, much love. Good to see you guys here. Hope you're having a great, great day. Let's get over to Uniswap, taking the beating. Much love to all of you guys for supporting the channel. Let's keep pushing and let's keep moving forward. Together we can, and we will. So you can see here, previous highs. Let's mark out our previous highs. Uniswap going to war with the SEC. Can they afford it? Can they hold their ground? Will this be a very positive buying opportunity? Now that's the thing, right? Is that something like this? Look at all those otters in the chat, man. God bless you guys. Mad love. I love it. I think the best thing is that when you guys come through, when we share something in the Discord and you guys just come and spam the living heck out of someone's chat with otters, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love you guys, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. Okay, so Uni coming down here. I wouldn't be surprised if we get down to the $7.91 here. I'm retesting these highs, okay? So that would be my first thought with something like Uni, okay? We want to see with Uni, we want to definitely see some sort of bottoming structure here being put in, okay? Very aggressive, SEC coming after Uni. Very aggressive downtrend. This is a stuffed otter. No, that's, Mark, that is a schlong otter. That is the original schlong otter that we do use here on signals when we want to know up or down, okay? What you looking at, bro? What you looking at? When you stop looking at it, don't be looking at it, Mark. Okay. When we first started this channel, we used to spin the otter up or down. Okay. This is how, when I was new, this is how I used to do TA. I would be like, okay, buy or sell. Oh, I'm going to buy today because it's above 50%, right? But as my skills developed and I bought Market Cipher and I got on a good exchange and I developed a community of like-minded friends, I didn't have to rely on just spinning the otter, okay? What happened is I developed an edge and a trading strategy. And over the years, we were able to become profitable, right? And to create a life of freedom. And hopefully we can help you do it too. But the otter indicator is almost as good, almost. Okay, I'm saying almost as good as the no indicator, okay? The no indicator, guys, is bar none the best, okay? We're gonna go today.
Way sky high.
Woohoo! Let's go!
Let's go.
We're gonna go today.
Way sky high.
Woohoo! Let's go! Let's go! We're gonna go today.
Way sky high.
Woohoo! Let's go!
Let's go.
Let's go! Sky high. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No, always knows, okay? No, always knows. Don't mess with no. Okay, continuation. Okay, we want to see that continuation into a bottoming structure, okay? So what is a bottoming structure? Brewberry went over this Wyckoff bottoming structures. It was actually really informative where you are making the higher highs and the higher lows, creating a nice structure to the bottom. Up, and away. Let's go. No. Much love to all you guys. No indicator VIP access, $1,000 a day. Absolutely. So you are looking for a bottoming structure, something like this coming into a key area, right? Where you're making a double bottom, and you're making higher highs and higher lows, and a push to the upside, okay? So you're typically looking for that. There's a whole bunch of reversal signals that you can learn that can help you develop an edge. Right now, you're seeing with Uniswap, after such a horrible news event, has really tanked, okay? Has really tanked. You can see losing a lot of footing here on its way down, 22%. Who knows where it'll land? My landing zone is right around $7.90. We'll see if we do hold from there. However, with Uniswap, I mean, tons of people are using it. Tons of people are on it, right, for a DEX. So we want to know that, you know, that even though we have taken this massive hit, that lower prices means potential great buying opportunity. Now, that's not financial advice. That's just something that how I would look at it. What I've done is I've learned that red days are buying days. Red days are sale days. Red days are definitely a day to be happy about, right? Are you happy that on Boxing Day you get to buy your new PS4 for cheaper? Are you happy that you get to buy your new N64 game on Boxing Day for $12 rather than, inflation, sorry. Yeah, games cost $90. What the heck's happened in the last 10 years, guys? So making sure that you can be if you can use Wyckoff on the 5-minute, you're a G, says Zaldana. Yeah, Wyckoff on the 5-minute is a whole different animal, but we have a trader. His name is Brewberry. He does a morning show every morning, Monday to Friday, and he goes over things like this. So ask him all the questions you want, and he will answer. He's out of the goodness out of his heart. He's doing this for the community for free. The guy is some altruistic movements, man, and he is bringing you guys alpha. That's why I say get into the Discord. Ask questions. I got a whole bunch of questions. Oh, my God. Granite Grappler, B-Team Crypto. He's got a whole bunch of stuff going on in here. I got to answer a whole bunch of these. So this is going to be my job over the weekend to make videos answering these for you guys and making sure that we can get through and answer them. Not only do we have TA, we have great people. As long as you're not a douchebag, come and hang out with us. Otter gang. Chuck Berry, my dingaling. Uh-oh. You guys are wild as well. Much my dingaling. Oh, man. So looking for that bounce there on Uni, okay? I'd be patient with Uni. Wait for the dust to settle a little bit. There's going to be a lot of FUD surrounding Uni in the near future. Let's go over to Kaspa. Taking a look at Kaspa. Now, Kaspa, we were buying down around 10 cents. And I know a lot of people who are buying down around 4 cents, okay? And they always seem to like to, Mr. Army Piper himself, rub it in the Kaspa levels. So as you can see on my chart, there's way too many lines, okay? Way too many lines. So what are we going to do? We're going to start fresh. You don't need that many lines, okay? this is when I'm really isolating price, trying to get good buy levels for price. So we know we have this 10-cent huge level of support coming in from previous. Okay, that's important to know. Now, what can we see about price? We can see that Kaspa pushes bull flags, pushes bull flags. So what are we expecting? Chop until we get the move, right? Coming back in, finding support within these areas. So now we can pull volume across this area and isolate price. Okay, so how do we isolate price here? Well, we mark out key levels. Okay, normally I don't mark out the point of control, but you can see how big it is in comparison to what's around it. So I'm going to mark that out. Then I'm going to mark out the shelves of volume in which price is looking for a reaction on. Okay, and you can see, if you can see how I'm marking these out, how we can look for those reactions of price in confluence with key levels of support and resistance. Now, what does that mean? That means that even though that we didn't get a touch here, I'm going to move this up to where it touched, okay? So yes, we have the volume spike here, but I'm going to move it up because we have confluence within our support and resistance and volume area. We're getting more of a reaction of price at this level versus the one down below, right? Point of control, same thing. This level here, same thing. Okay, and this one up here, we can bring it up just a tiny bit where we can see that we are getting a little bit more of a reaction on price. So by doing that, you add confluence to your volume levels where you can look for price to trade within. Okay, and that's how I like to use my fixed range volume profile with support and resistance, ensuring that we have these levels that when price gets to there, I'm getting a reaction, okay? Getting a reaction. Now I'm going to mark out my key levels of golden pockets for the entire range, pulling them in the direction of which price is headed. So I'm looking for price to come in to this golden pocket up here and get rejected, right? So hitting the key level of support, having a reaction within the golden pocket, and getting rejected. Okay, and then I'm going to do the opposite, right? So I'm not going to use this big scammy wick here. I'll probably go off swing low to swing high. And you can see here you're getting a lot of support and resistance within this area as well. So I'm going to mark out this area. I will switch this to red, so it's very easy for people in the Discord to read, okay? That's the only reason why I've done this, is like we want to make sure that it's very, very easy and very simple, that when it gets here, you're looking for a buy. When it gets here, you're looking for a sell. When you get here, you know, it's, yeah, you get the point, right? So now we can see that we're really just making higher lows right now and consolidating sideways. I will share Cohen's CVD video in the Discord if Alex is okay with that. Yeah, absolutely. Put it in, just put it in the resource section, because I do believe that CVD is a great indicator. I do use a little bit of Jason Kasper CVD open interest on Coinalyze, so you can get this for free on Coinalyze. Here you go, free CVD, right? Alex O Crypto. You can see you get open interest, CVD, Bitcoin price, and you can find divergences within this, and you typically go off the open interest. So you can see CVDs coming up, open interest is down, price is up, so you're expecting price to come down from here, right? That this means that price is being absorbed up here, typically sending price down eventually, okay? And you can learn a lot about this from Jason Kasper. Also, CVD is very useful. But Mark, yeah, no problem. Share that in our resources section. I mean, there's tons of stuff in our resources, from books to free market ciphers, even though I think the real market cipher is the only way to go. There's so much in here that you guys can learn from throughout the charts. You know, Mark Douglas, Trading in the Zone, free books, free information. Go through here, add it to your repertoire, add tools to your belt, okay? It's all important to learn and to have a knowledge, okay? Analysis paralysis is real, not the place Israel, but is real. So for me, I always suggest sticking to a few and getting really good at a few. I can also do chart prime, yada, yada, yada. But for me, market cipher all day, okay? looking at this continuation to the upside. So Kaspa is putting in higher lows. That's a very good sign. It is kind of making this kind of triangle as well, like Bitcoin. You can see this here. So you can see very much coiling its way up here, looking for that continuation on Kaspa. Just like from before, we get a downwards flag and a pop up. I would definitely be looking for that continuation as well. I recommend Cas to you, and I recommend Andy. Thanks. Hey, Alex Crypto, can you do 2 to 5 minute TA on Swift? SWFTC. Hey, man, hope you're doing well. Right now, we got a big list to get through. If we do have time at the end, you can remind me, and hopefully we can get to that today. Much love. Thank you for being here as well. What time is Brewberry on in the morning? It's about 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, I believe, which is like 3 in the morning for him. So he definitely Can you please explain CVD open interest? It confuses me sometimes. Yeah, we'll have to go through that a little bit more on the channel as well. We'll definitely get into that. Maybe we'll do that as a halftime lesson as well. I'm a Cipher CVD order flow bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So with Kaspa, we're looking for continuation and eventually popping off. You can see this resistance, though, has acted as a barrier to higher prices. So for me, it's expecting the consolidation, getting to the end here, coiling up, and then getting the breakout. And it's not about the breakout. It's about the retest and continuation, okay? So you definitely want to be targeting that. But Kaspa, definitely looking for this buy zone down below around 12.8, which is our key level that we have been stressing for quite a bit. Is 12.8 has been our buy zone on Kaspa, okay? Shared in the resources. Thank you so much, Mark, for supporting the channel. Mark is everywhere, so he always knows where to get those goods. It's important to look at someone who uses CVD regularly, okay? I'm not going to go to a guy who makes snowshoes to get my dress shoes made, okay? Horrible example. But I'm not going to go and ask somebody who trades support and resistance on market cipher, on divergences, on money flow, right? I'm not going to go to... So you want to go to the source, is what I'm saying, right? You want to go to the good stuff, right? You're going to go to South America for that good stuff. You're going to go to Canada for that maple syrup. You're going to go, you know what? You're going to go and get clogs from Deutschland, okay? from the Netherlands, okay? You're going to go get speed skater skates from the Netherlands. Oh, man, I'm butchering this. All I'm saying is go to somebody who does it on a regular basis to teach you it, right? Who's using it and who's making it possible, right? Who's a profitable trader? Go and see the receipts, man. See the receipts. That's where it's at, man. And we show you receipts here every single day, right? We show you receipts every single day. I can do a masterclass at some point for y'all. There you go, DDT, offering up some services, man. God bless you, DDT. But make sure you guys are learning from the people who are doing it every day, right? And for me, I ain't using CVD every single day, so I gotta get you someone who does, right? So let's go over to VET. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, VET, VChain, all you V animals, whatever you want to call yourselves, V recyclables, V bears, V ginas. I don't know what the VChain, VET is called. It's not VChain. H Barbarians. I don't know half of the names, man, but we do the TA. The TA is always respected, okay? So very nice bull flag here on BET. So I don't know what's getting into me today, guys, okay? I took a day off, and all of a sudden my mind isn't fully here. So we want to stop it. Astro Woodworks making me laugh. Sometimes I think I got to get rid of the chat on my left-hand view here. Vagina. China. Who's Gina? Okay, you guys stop it. Okay, we're trying to get through this stuff appropriately. Put the cookie down. Stop whining. Oh man. So VET has had a beautiful push up. And it looks like it wants to continue. It's making higher lows right now. So for me, key resistance 5 cents. This 5 cents right here, 5.0 cents is going to be the difficult one to get above. Okay, you can see you are making these higher lows, which is a great sign for continuation. A retest of that would be good to see. Coming down here, so we got a shelf of volume coming in here as well, matched up with this support and resistance. So this is going to match up quite nicely. Let's get into the nitty gritty 4-hour time frame here. Now I'm going to go swing low to swing high and try to get that beautiful golden pocket Fibonacci area. Okay. And look at that. We got a 382 bounce level, but we do have this big area down below us here that we can look for a possible bounce. Okay, you can see volume coming in here. Point of control, looking for that bounce continuation nonetheless. And we do have a little one over here that we have managed to flip to support. So my first level is definitely right around 4.6. Okay, 4.6. Matching up with these highs, you can see it did take quite a bit of energy in order to get above here. You can see how price has reacted over time to this key area. So it's very important to note that this area that we just marked out, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 attempts to get above it, finally getting above it now, okay? Before, it was holding, pushed up, dropped down below it, 1, 2, 3, pushed up, held it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was holding 8 times once we got above it. Once we got above it, it held. So this would be your area where you're looking for price to hold, okay? Multiple areas of confluence within an area is what you want to find, right? So right now you can see that, yes, you are flagging, but I would look for that simple swing failure pattern and a bounce off of there. We know this is very volatile, so you want to give yourself enough breathing room on a stop loss to allow yourself for that higher probability trade setup where you aren't getting stopped out, okay? Because it can be a little bit choppy, and then it gets the big move, okay? And this ain't no little move. This is 8% all the way to the upside. So isolating price, waiting for price to come and return to a key area, waiting for the divergences on a smaller term time frame. You can see lower lows, higher highs, looking like it wants to continue upwards, okay? Bottoming structure here, lower lows, money flow continuing to push upwards. You want to see the structure putting in a higher high and then a higher low where you can look for that continuation to the upside, okay? Looking good on VET, and hopefully we can see it's definitely coming to the upside. VET was not nice to me. I sold all of mine. Yeah, a lot of people get burnt. I got burnt on Gala. Gala is like my nemesis. I'll never be friends with Gala ever. I remember in Gala in the bear market, okay? I shorted this pump. I shorted this pump about 3 times, I think. 3 times. I shorted this thing. Okay? Alex O Crypto. I shorted Gala and got stopped out 3 times. Okay? I hate Gala. Gala hurt my feelings in January of 23, okay? In this bear market, Gala hurt my feelings, okay? Gala just got wrecked all the way down, and we're like in the bear market, like this isn't going to go up. Short the heck out of it, right? No. No. And to think Gala went all the way back down from that, all the way down back. Oh, my God. Okay. So Gala, forget about it. Okay. We all have, I think you haven't been, I hate XRP and LTC, says Dave Digital. You know, we all have that certain token that's kind of just snake bitten us. Okay. It's very, I hate Gala, man. And it hurts because I know like Billy Go Tails, Billy loves Gala, and like there's like a whole bunch of like Gala games and blah, blah. I'm like, fuck Gala, man. It's just because it bit me in the ass, right? And you'll find coins like that. So going over to ICP and the place to be. We got a lot of squigglies on the horizon here. And the thing with ICP, guys, is this move right here. That's all because of that AI hype, okay? And we said we're coming back down to retest the highs. Okay? And what have we done? We've come back down and retest the highs. Okay? So ICP coming back down. Yes, beautiful move. What we don't want to see with ICP is it losing this key area above us. Okay, so I don't like this. Let's get rid of this. Let's isolate this. Okay, create a group. Let's call it 16 plus. This is Mark 16 plus. Okay, bro, keep it real. And we don't want to see it fall below this level here, right? So coming down below here. We don't want to see it come within all this area down here. Let's get rid of this one. Let's get rid of this one. Let's get rid of this one. And let's hopefully we grab these. Yeah, we did. Right? We create a group. Let me create a group, man. What's with the selection thing? Create a group. Why does create a group not appear anymore when you right click a whole bunch of stuff? It's not letting me create a group. Okay, now I got to select all these and drag them in. What is that? Anyways. Needs to let me just select it. Okay, we'll get rid of this one. So with ICP, ICP here, you have a range down below here. This is your big range, right? If you fall down below into this range here, you're looking for more chop sideways, right? You're not looking for any continuation. You're looking for this, right? Price typically ranges. A good range is awesome to trade. However, if you do want to see your bags go up, you want to see it break out of that range and continue upwards, right? So right now we're getting a retest of the previous highs, okay? And this to me looks like a 0.5, maybe a 0.5. Yeah, a 0.5 bounce, okay, off of this low. So you do have a golden pocket underneath you for this macro area here, matching up with some support and matching up with a volume node here. So this would be my lowest price I'm hoping for on ICP. Definitely keeping an eye down here around 14. Yeah, right around 1430. Okay, that's going to be that key area, 1430. However, we are at a key level of support right now. So with Gala going into the 4 hour, seeing what we can anticipate here is that we have a clearly defined downwards trend, right? All the way down here. And we want to see that broken, right? And bottoming structure. So bottoming structure, we want to see higher highs and higher lows come in. So far, we've gotten a higher low. We can see we're getting a double bottom kind of signal here on the lower term time frames, continuation upwards. We really want to see money flow coming back in as well. Okay, that's going to be key for continuation here. Going to the 2 hour, looking at this. So you can see we've put in a high, we've put in a higher low, right? So this could have been a retest continuation trade where we're looking for a long coming back up into our key level of resistance. If we turn on our 16 plus, we can see where our resistance is, right? You can see we blast through the current one, but I would say the main resistance for us to get above on ICP is definitely this 1655. However, if you do lose these previous highs, this 1530, I would definitely anticipate us to come down within this buy box where we can look for a possible swing long, okay? Right now, it's recovering back down, massive AI. Look at us, we got AI in ICP. Now it's like, okay, it's kind of faded away with the market on this correction and looking for some sort of stability to be formed, okay? Right now, a little bit of bottoming. Let's see if we can hold this 1540 and continue to the upside. Cautious, cautious, cautious. Much love to everybody in here. We got 100 people in here, man. God bless you guys. Thank you for supporting this channel. We're live here every single Monday to Friday, except when we golf, from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Spending time with you guys is awesome. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. We do a morning update video for you guys to prep you guys for the trading day in the morning. We also have an amazing Discord full of amazing traders, helping traders. Guys, get over into that Discord. And if you're new and you're looking for a little bit of guidance, ask any questions in that Discord. We would love to answer them for you guys and hopefully help you out. We got tons of resources, tons of TA, but we do suggest you learn how to trade yourself and ask questions along the way. We also are sponsored by Cipher and our newest sponsor as of a couple days ago, BloFin, which is an exchange that I did a lot of due diligence before getting any type of exchange sponsorship. I talked to Kyle. Kyle likes this traders. I am using it, right? And I wouldn't try to get you into anything that I don't use myself. So go check out BloFin if you need a new exchange. I heard MEXC is now asking for KYC. So maybe go and check out BloFin. Give it a shot and let me know how it goes. But I'm enjoying it so far. Now let's get over to near, far, wherever you are. That was the best advertisement I've ever done in my life, by the way, because I don't know how to sell shit. Like, I guess that's a skill. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm just trying to help people. But also, it's very important. It's very important to have someone who's using an exchange, who's doing the due diligence. When I first started, guys, I'm trading on FTX. I got receipts. I'll show you the receipts on FTX trades, man. And I would never, ever want that to happen to anyone. Ever. I'd feel fucking horrible. Sorry, mind my language, but I would. So we want to always be protecting new people coming into the space. And I will do the due diligence always. And Market Cipher is king. Let's face it, okay? So looking at near. Okay, near's looking pretty good. However, this does concern me. These lows here coming in. I would look for a retest back down to this trend line and continuation upwards. A nice push out here. Okay, a nice push out. And hopefully a continuation upwards. However, it's hard to say here. With near, looking at near, what does the 12-hour suggest? The 12-hour suggests money is coming out, anchor, trigger. So I'd be looking for this to come down like this, anchor, trigger, continuation with money coming back in. Okay, money is very, very low for near right now. So you want to see that come back into the market. You want to see the VWAP posture to the upside with the momentum wave and the anchor trigger coming up. That's what you want to see. Okay, that looks like a bunch of scribbles, but you want to see this. Okay, you want to see VWAP. VWAP's bottoming right now, so you can see VWAP doing one of these, coming back in. You want to see the money flow curve to the upside. You want to see this momentum wave maybe dip its toes a little bit underneath the 0 line, anchor, trigger, basic markets, Cipher's strategy coming back in, green dot, higher time frames, front running this, and push to the upside. That's what you want to see. What you will get is we'll have to see, right? We'll have to see. So looking at the 4-hour to front run the 12-hour, you can go to the 6-hour even, and you can see VWAP still got some downwards pressure, anchor, trigger, And then the 4-hour double bottom looking like that, posturing to the upside. So this could possibly push the 6-hour back up, right? Push the 12-hour back up. So we look for the front run on the 4-hour to kind of predict which way we think the long-term time frames can go. So now you can track the momentum to the downside. Thank you, Kyle. Coming down this way, right? And typically these downwards flags do break up, but we aren't pattern traders here. We like our confluence at support and resistance, looking for that continuation. And right now, very aggressive downwards trend line, but it is a higher low nonetheless. So getting above this key level of resistance is going to be key around $7, that psychological level, and then eventually breaking onwards and upwards from here, continuing to push up higher prices. But right now, nice bottoming little structure here. 1-hour continuation. Yep, VWAP crossover. This looks like it's going to push very shortly. So this could be a possible trade setup, looking for that continuation to the upside for near. Okay, I would have liked to see more of a divergence here, but you can see you are making a lower low and a higher high on the 15-minute time frame here, where you are higher high, lower low. Okay, and then continuation, anchor, trigger wave, continuation, right? So look for this to push up as we speak. Maybe it gets rejected initially off of that 7, and then you get that continuation to the upside, flipping it to support and breaking out. Okay, a lot of work for near to do after creating a lower low. Okay, that's the concerning part, is that we have made, after the push up, you can see right here, you have made a lower low, right? So that's the only concern, is that this typically is now treated as a downwards trend line. Cautious, 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 right? What's going on? Retro Mike Tech in the chat. What's going on, my brother? Hope you're having a wonderful day. BloFin is fire. Thanks for the referral. Awareness says, no problem, man. Thank you for using the link and signing up, man. It helps the channel. We don't make any money. We make like maybe $100 a month off of our YouTube channel. So it all helps the channel and helps me stay above water. However, we do make our money with trading. So nonetheless, we just want to continue to deliver free and awesome TA for you guys, to help you guys make lots of money alongside us. Hey boys, staying in line, says Wick589. Much love, Wick. Hope you're having a wonderful day, bro. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Beefed up Otter Gang, what's happening, man? We're just chilling, man. We're just trying to find some nice trade setups, looking for this continuation on near right now. Much love to you. Hope you're having a good day. BloFin okay in the US. I am not sure about that one. Do you guys know if BloFin is okay in the US? I'm a VPN kind of guy, so that's how I roll. I'm actually in Iceland right now. I'm pretty sure. Am I in Iceland? I'm in Iceland. Yeah, I'm in Iceland. Let's go over to XRP. You guys really putting me through XRP. XRP, continuation to the upside. If it doesn't get above 65 cents, then it's still a shit coin. Seymour Liddy Cabrera. This guy has made bank trading XRP. Nonetheless, we are getting into the kind of stable coin zone around 62 cents. That is the stable coin zone. And I signed up without a VPN. Awesome. So there we go. There we go. David Brumbelow in the chat, man. Much love to David Brumbelow. Guys, we haven't thrown a bunch of David Brumbelow bees in the chat in quite some time. So I'm going to get the party started. And if there's one more token, first come, first serve. One more token, I will go through it. Throw it in the chat. Drum roll, please.
It's time to rise up like a phoenix from the fire. Every day I'm going higher, and we're riding all the
inflation, the craziest sweep on the nation. No baby, every blockchain ain't created the same, but the learning curve feels like a bullet to the brain. Let me enlighten you, let me enlighten you. React to the max that would turn to a fire. When you're down on your knees from the USD, we'll see you on the other side with the BTC.
It's time to rise up like the phoenix from the fire.
All right. We're gonna scare away everybody. Don't look at CRV. But yes, you're you're coming up to resistance on XRP. Not looking too good overall. However, head and shoulders on the 4 hour on market cipher. Typically a good market cipher is king. These head and shoulders do play out quite nicely. Coming up right now, you could be looking for that rejection and back down for XRP. If it loses this trend line to the upside, then look for that retest and then continuation down, okay? XRP not looking too good. Let's go over to MUBI. What are you guys getting me into? Last coin, and we're going to MUBI. MUBI. Double top. Simple. Mubi, yo ass on over. Oh, is there more data on this thing or what? KuCoin? Okay, we're gonna go we're gonna go with Mubi here. Mubi, your on ass on over here. Double top, Mubi. Okay, Mubi's a doobie. Okay, Mubi ain't looking too nice move off Mubi, moving to the upside. Mubi. Double top, looking for a bearish divergence right now. This thing didn't get up all the way where you would want it for that bearish divergence. However, it is close. If it does pump a little bit, you could be looking for that bear div on the 4 hour time frame. However, right now it's had a very aggressive move to the upside. You can see off of the bottom here to the top. Beautiful golden pocket bounce coming up, rebouncing, continuation. So you're expecting continuation. Your key level of resistance is at around 20 cents. Okay, 20 cents psychological level. So you want to see it get up and flip that to support and continue its work upwards. Nonetheless, if you do retrace from here, you can see that you do have some big support coming in right around 15 cents. Okay. Let's move this up to about 15 cents so that you can look for that continuation. Nice move back up after a little bit of a retracement. That's 40%. Holy smokes. Okay. So right now you want to isolate price within this range and look for that continuation upwards. This is a big move already. So coming up to 20 cents from here, another 10%. Wow. Okay. So this thing is moving quite aggressively. Yeah. So you look for this to hold on your way up and continue onwards and upwards. You could get into like the nitty gritty here of the 15-minute because of how aggressive this move is. And you could be looking for this trend line followed with a beautiful golden pocket area here for continuation on the way up here. Okay, that's what I would be looking for. If you're looking for a potential long, you'd be looking for within this area around 1743, let's say. And then your rejection zone is clearly that 20 cent area. Okay? Keeping it fresh, keeping it cool. Guys, thank you so much for being here, man. What an awesome stream. Why don't we go over and invade someone else's stream today? Why don't we go over and bug Tino Trader's Reality? I mean, I don't think we've ever gone over and made him go, bloody hell, what's all these bloody orders doing in the friggin' chat, mate? Fucking orders. Market maker. So maybe we go over and bug Tino. I'm going to go over there and spam some orders in his chat. Guys, thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. We appreciate you guys as usual. Where is Tino? Here he is. He always has these blasphemous thumbnails, okay? So going over here. Wrong one. L'Oreal. This is Tino, Traders Reality. Okay, I'm going to put the link in the description. All right, and we can go over here, and we can spam the living crap out of the otters on Mr. Tino. But yeah, Traders Reality, man. This guy does a great job. You'll learn a lot from him. I have watched him over the years, always bringing the alpha. He used to never show his face on his channel. Never. You never see him. But yeah, let's get 93 people spamming some damn otters in this guy's chat. I think that would be lots of fun. Getting just showing them who is your daddy and what does the otter. Who is your daddy and what does the otter? Who is your daddy and what does the otter? Guys, thank you so much. Let's spam Traders Reality. Much love to every single one of you guys for showing up for me. God bless you. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. God bless. Peace out.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves that'll blow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof of building portfolios, taking well over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this game. So participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of haters. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto.